And on TikTok keeps saying I have masculine energy. What do you fucking mean? What do you mean I have masculine energy? Of course I do. Are you kidding me? Like, I pay my own bills. I bought my own car. I pay my own rent.
I mean, last time I checked, that will make you an adult, not a man. But anyway, gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to the channel. Today we have an episode dealing with masculinity and how these women will not view you as a real man unless you take that single child of hers and unless you pay all her bills. So let's get started with this one, guys. Have a couple more TikToks, then have an article as per usual. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. But now, let's go back to how you have to provide for all these women's bad choices.
I have few jobs to try to make sure I can travel and spend money on things that I like to fucking spend money on while also paying off debts. Like, yeah, I have masculine energy. Because no one else is doing it for me. All you little whiny baby back bitches are in the DMs and in the comments like, you have masculine energy. No, who? Oh my God, no word. No wonder you're single. I'm scared of you. Grow up, please. This is the whole fucking point.
Yeah, nobody is scared of you. We are disgusted. There's a difference there.
We are masculine because y'all are being fucking feminine. Duh. I'm getting so aggravated. Like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. And do you...
Oh, does it make your butt hurt? Huh? Do you have a tummy ache because of what these people are telling you? Because they're trying to hold her accountable. Rookie mistake, guys, with women. But it turns out that not having debt and not being a consumer and buying, quote unquote, as she says, everything she wants, that makes you feminine, apparently. Knowing how to handle your money well makes you feminine. And not wanting to pay for this stranger's bills and her hedonistic way of living is also feminine.
You think that I'm like walking around the world acting like this? No, y'all just piss me off. So I pop off on TikTok. Honestly, I'm like a pretty calm, cool fucking friend in person. Until you piss me off. That's the whole fucking point. Ah! Stop being feminine and maybe I'll be fucking masculine, you...
Yeah, you're not a calm person. That's like the definition of calm person, right? Someone who under stress and under certain difficult situations can keep his calm. If you say that, oh, I'm a calm person when you don't make me mad, yeah, that's not being a calm person. If the slightest bullshit can make you this upset, right? It's like having a toxic girlfriend and she tells you, oh, I'm actually not toxic, I'm actually a really stable person all the times that you don't make me unstable. No, you see, that's why you're unstable, because you can't control yourself enough to be stable even when things make you feel unstable, right? Am I making a point here, guys? But anyway, this woman very unappealing. Also, if you ask this woman about anything in this world, she'll be the most progressive, the most new age, but when it comes to gender dynamics, she still expects you to be a traditional provider from a 13th century traditional village, because that's how women are. But now let's move on to whatever this is.
I have a question for all the ladies out there, because I can't be the only one who's experiencing this lately. Nowadays, when you go out, are men just like really like weird? I feel like as the times progress, men are becoming more and more like, qu'est-ce que c'est, bitch made. Men not approach women anymore, or am I just ugly or something? Because why is it?
I mean, on that point, well, men are not men anymore, but can I ask what the hell is whatever's going on in your face, guys? This woman has more makeup than a clown, than a circus clown. Also, here's my question. If you're going to basically redraw your whole face, right, that there's not one cell left in your face that we can see that is natural, this is just a Picasso drawing on top of your face. If that's the reality, why would you draw these eyebrows? Why? You're building your face from zero. You like a customizable character, and you go for these brows. Yeah, am I pronouncing that right? Anyway, Why are they so long, guys? I can parallel park on these eyebrows, you know? What is happening here? But anyway, guess we'll never know the answer to that one, so let's continue. And of course, we have the falcon claws as well.
Is it that every time I'm out, this is what I see? That's all I fucking see. That's all I see. Just eyes, like just... They don't even fucking blink. So fucking creepy and off-putting. They don't even ask for your number. They don't even ask for your name. They don't even ask for like... The most I get asked for is my IG or my Snapchat. Like recently a guy could not stop staring at me and we had a mutual friend and he asked her for my IG. And I hate that because I feel like Instagram, like if you go straight off the bat, straight into Instagram, instead of like getting to know me, texting, taking me out, you're just watching my stories, you're watching like what I do for work, you're gonna perceive me, you know, versus like actually getting to know me, because social media, that's what it is. It's like, it's a perception. If you watch my TikToks, you're perceiving me. And I feel like that's so pussy. Like that's so like bitch made. Like,
oh, that's so pussy. There's these people, guys, which oftentimes these bimbos are incredibly dumb, but I've seen the case where you get one of these women that put so much effort into their looks, but they actually have a personality, like they're actually real humans instead of plastic dolls. So just like this one, you know, why don't people pay more attention to my personality? I don't want to be perceived, get to know me, you know, I'm old-fashioned and things like that. Why doesn't your physical appearance reflect that, you know? Maybe if you want to be you know, if you want people to look at your personality, maybe don't hide it behind 5 pounds of makeup. For a starter, you know, you're a traditionalist, you want things to be more natural. How about putting 5 ounces of makeup instead of this bimbo appearance, this extremely synthetical look? I know that you want male attention, right? That's fine, but you're gonna get it anyway. You don't need to put that much makeup, you know. You don't need to look like a Barbie. So anyway, I just don't get that. I see these women, guys, who put so much attention into their physical appearance and then wonder, oh, why won't people look past my physical appearance?
Like, why don't you just talk to me? Like, I know it's not that hard, because back in the day, I used to get at men. Back in the day, I used to be the one write my number down on a napkin in a bar and have it handed over to a guy, be like, hey, you're really fucking hot. And then that ends up being my man for like 3 months. I've stepped away from my masculine energy,
wow.
so I'm not like...
3 months, guys. By today's standards, that's like your granny telling you the story of how she had an awesome marriage for 50 years with your grandpa before he passed away. That's what 3 months is by today's standards.
Doing that anymore. I don't chase, I attract. But even then, like,
oh,
nobody approaches anymore. Am I the only one? Do you guys get approached when you go out? Like, yes or no? Because I don't know if it's a thing. Like, I just think men nowadays are just really... They're thinking too, I don't chase.
He also has the... I don't know if you could see that. Wait a minute.
Because...
well, not necessarily. Let me pull the frame up for those of you watching, because she also has the fake balcony, right? This is a not a natural balcony, right? Why won't people look at my personality? Well, because your fake boobs are standing in the way, maybe.
I don't know if it's a thing. Like, I just think men nowadays are just really... They're thinking too, I don't chase, I attract. Like, it's... No,
no, they're not thinking that. They're just tired to their asses of chasing women on the street only to be perceived as creeps or to be dismissed because every second woman is in a situationship when you ask her out. That's it, alright? That's the reason. Why don't you try approaching and see how that goes? But still, it wouldn't be the same because most men are single or they will be interested, right? Not the same with women. You just scratch their egos when you ask them out. So no, I'm not a clown to be entertaining some women on the street.
Boy, you need to fucking chase. Like, please, put your running shoes on. Like, chase me. I'm just like really confused. Like, I see.
Guys, sorry to pause it so much, but this part was so good because I've told this many times on the channel. If you actually stop showing these women attention, this is what happens. Look at her reaction.
sidetracked. Like, it's no, boy, you need to fucking chase. Like, please, put your running shoes on. Like, chase me. Just like,
That's what you're gonna get when you stop showing them attention. Oh, please, please, they'll beg, they'll get down on their knees. Please, show me attention, please. This is what happens when you cut the attention off. And enough men do that, alright? Now, some men are afraid. Oh, if I cut the attention, they're not gonna pay me attention back. They're not paying you attention back regardless, my dude. Do you understand that? Just cut the attention. Don't give it for free without receiving anything in return. And you'll have them begging on their knees. Like, the whole reason women are so arrogant and so full of themselves is because they get constant attention. Just cut it off. If we men level up our game, we're gonna have women crawling back, guys. But enough simps are out there counterbalancing what we, the wise, intelligent, tall, handsome, big winner guys, are doing. The simps are counterbalancing it.
really confused. Like, I see a fine ass guy and like, he'll never approach me. He'll never say anything. And I have to hold myself back because you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But then I'm like, if I have to approach him, then it's not going to be worth it. Like, I want a guy who's like confident enough to talk to me and like to want to get to know me and not ask for my IG and like not want to be on social media, like just to like want to get to know me. Like, is that like so fucking hard? Like, y'all, if you are taken, if you have a good man, like just hold on tight because these streets are fucking cold. Like, it is blistering cold out here, all right? It is harder than ever, I feel like. And it's not because I'm 30.
That's
I thought
what
when
she
I
said.
get 30.
That's what she said. Wait a minute.
Blistering cold out here, all right? It is harder than ever, I feel like.
Yeah, that's what she said.
And it's not because I'm 30. I thought when I get 30 it'd be easier. It's harder than ever because men, as we progress, are, I don't even know what they're becoming.
And that's a good thing. Oh, men this, men are emasculated. And that's a good thing. Oh, men are not being real men. They're not paying my bills. And that's a good thing. This is how we win dating back. By making women uncomfortable. We're not going to win dating back if we give women everything they want. Alright? And we've been doing that for a long ass time. So, this is how the change begins. Make them go back, guys. You know? That's my point with the red pill, the way I see it. We have to win these women back. Alright? Not just dump them, not just tell them to go to hell. I mean, you can do that. But, you know, as a man, this is the new game, you know? You used to win women by impressing them. Now you win women back, in general, by just taking them down a few notches, okay? They've put themselves on this altar of being God's gift to the earth. Take them down. You know, tell them, no, you're replaceable. I don't need you. I'm gonna be well without you, you know? And if you want to be part of my life, there are a few things you have to do. But now, guys, who's next? Well, my daughter is next. And apparently today she's cosplaying Minnie from Mickey Mouse. So let's have a look.
Why won't he text me back? Oh, he's ignoring me. How do I get him to like me? How do I get him to be obsessed with me? How to... Stop it now. Stop. We probably have a good 8 years left on this planet before we are all worrying about how to survive and live off of crickets.
Global warming. Am I right?
And mealworms. I really don't give a fuck if he's not answering you. Girl, where is your self-published poetry book? Where is that brand that you said you were going to start this year? Where is that creative project that you swore you were going to finally start doing, finally start taking seriously?
You mentioned poetry, guys, and my question is amateur poetry the cringiest thing on earth? Maybe it is. The top 3 for certain, alright? Oh, bro, check my poem. It sucks. It's bad. Okay. Don't even get me started with the poems that don't rhyme. It's just bullshit. A poem needs to rhyme. At least a little bit. There are these poems, guys. Oh, I went to the department store to buy some pears, and I dropped my wallet, and when I bent it over, there was a guy behind me. This is not poetry. Okay, just because you put it in different rows, it's not poetry. It needs to rhyme. So sick of modern day poetry, guys. It's so cringe. It's so bad. Even the ones that rhyme are quite terrible in their meaning. But these that even don't rhyme, it's like, what are we talking about? Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, and I'm asking the hard questions because fuck ass Dylan or fuck ass Devin or whoever that, I don't know, every guy name is just a guy name. Fuck ass guy name. They don't matter. They are not going to be there when we are scrounging the earth for cricket scraps. Knock it off, get serious, and start doing what you need to do and start focusing now. Okay, girl? I'm over it, and don't ask me again.
So my daughter is over it. Here's the thing. When the world inevitably ends due to global warming in the next few years, I'll be there, alright? I'm immortal. I'll be selling these women, guys. 5 crickets for a sloppy toppy. That will be the offer. There'll be a whole menu where you could choose how many worms and crickets you want for some labor. That's it, okay? You're gonna have to provide something back. But anyway, I'm well prepared for the global warming, guys. Now, she could have, right? Going back to a point that is maybe a bit more important. She could have one of those guys, you know, that will gather crickets for her in this situation, that will not leave her behind, that will not treat her bad. She could. This woman is, at least for me, so attractive, and for many other men as well. Type of woman men will go to war for, you know? But, surprise, surprise, she doesn't date those men. She dates the bad boys who have pounded her pussy, and now she's butthurt. It's of your own doing, is what I'm meaning to tell. But anyway, guys, let's move on to article story. But before that, are loose handshakes the gayest thing a man can do? So on the ranking of gay activities, there is first being gay, you know, actually getting pumped from behind. Second, a loose handshake. A not firm handshake is the gayest thing ever. And I was having this conversation with my best friend, my male best friend, should I say, because my best friend is a 5'2" goth baddie, but my male best friend gives the gayest handshakes I've ever experienced, alright? They are so bad, they're so gay, and I've raised this concern with him. I've told him, just give a firm handshake, you know? And he's told me, oh, I get so mad when people grab your hand and they try to, you know, show you how strong they are and your hand hurts. And I've told him, look, it doesn't need to be a strong handshake. You don't need to grab the other person's arm as if you're gonna rub one out. Just have a firm handshake, you know, assert your presence as a man. Show some, I mean, not dominance, just show presence. You know, it's all about first impressions. Give a firm handshake, look into the other person's eyes. Don't give me this weak-ass handshake in which I feel that your hand is as flaccid as a 19-year-old guy's dick, you know? And so anyway, he's still giving me the gayest handshakes ever. Which is quite terrible for his reputation. I feel a bit more gay. I mean, not that I'm gay. I feel gay, but even gayer when he gives me those weak-ass handshakes. So, best advice of the day. This is the topic of discussion. If you're a man, please give a firm handshake, alright? Doesn't have to be strong. Just has to be firm, right? But anyway, gentlemen, we're gonna be closing off the video here. Thank you for watching. I know I edged you with the article story, but I think we'll leave it for next one. Yeah, because it's a long one. And long things need their place, right? So, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll be happy to see you next time. Have a good one.